Hello everyone, my name is Ralph Martin, in case you haven't been to my channel before. Um, I'm going to give a talk about kindness today, but before I do, I'm in a different environment than normal. Normally I do the video from my office, and today I'm not in my office. I'm in my studio, and I'll put a couple of pictures up in the video of my studio office, if you will, in a little bit of the space. Um, I had some time to spend in the studio, and I've been thinking about my next topic. And I want to start out by talking about something that happened to me at the store the other day. So I go to an office supply store and I need to get some pads. Nothing major. I have one little item. But of course, it's back to school season for office supply places, and there were a lot of people there. And it wasn't overwhelming or anything, but they were the cashiers. They had two cashiers going, and they were busy. And I get in line, and I'm about two or three people down. And a lady comes up behind me, and she's got a little baby in her hand. And I thought, oh, he's so cute. Reminds me of one of my grandchildren. And so we're walking up, and she's not in a stroller. She's holding on to this baby in her hands. And as I got near to the cash register and I was the next one in line, I was thinking to myself, you know what? I'm not much in a hurry. I've got time. This lady's holding a baby. And so when the cashier said, next one in line, I turned to the lady behind me and said, please, would you go next? And she was like, oh, really? And I said, yes, you're holding a baby. I just got a package. Go. And she was so grateful for that little act of kindness. And I just want to show you, what did it cost me? Nothing. I got something back though, because as the lady was leaving, she went, oh, thank you, sir. And it was a few minutes extra that I had to wait for the next cashier that was finishing up anyways. So I'm not saying this for any kudos from anybody, okay? I'm just using this as to illustrate a point that sometimes little acts of kindness can go such a long way. I even went up to the cashier and I started talking to him, and I was just saying, "Oh, you must be busy. You must have had a long day." He says, "Oh yeah, it's back to school. We're crazy busy." And I said, "Well, I hope you have a good night. I hope things go well for you." Because this young man he's working diligently and he's trying to be as pleasant as he can. And I've been in retail situations. I know what it's like on the other side of that cash register. There's a fair amount of responsibility just, handling the cash and making sure all the transactions flow as they're supposed to. So when you're out and about, especially in this pandemic season, and we've got the holidays coming up. I've got Labor Day coming up soon, and right after that, it's Halloween, it's Thanksgiving, it's Christmas, it's New Year's, bang, 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 right? Be kind to people. You might be in a hurry, you might be in a rush, and I understand all of that. But while time is precious, kindness is even more precious. Be good to people that you see. Let people go in front of you. Hold the door for somebody. at my age, I get a lot of people now holding the door for me. And it's like, I never expect it. And I always say thank you, you know? And when I hold the door for somebody and they say thank you, I say, my pleasure. You're welcome. Be kind to people, even if they're rude to you. It kill them with kindness. Kill them with empathy. It really, you get so much more out of it when you're nice and somebody appreciates it. You get that back tenfold. You get much more back than you give. And you'll leave feeling, oh, I feel I feel so good. I did my good deed for the day, kind of thing. So please keep this in mind when you're on the road driving. Get that car, you know, that's trying to get in. Let them in. All right, I'll be 2 more minutes late. Really? Probably make it up down the road somewhere. The universe rewards kindness. It rewards gentleness. You may not think it does, but karma always comes around. Sooner or later, karma will out. I've had friends that did me dirty. And over the years, I've learned, let it go. I did a video on that, letting it go. But let it go. Just let go with kindness. A friend of mine that I went to college with, I thought we were going to be musical buddies for life. When we got to college, I found out things were totally different than what I expected. 2 friends, actually, did that to me. 2 guys that I thought we were going to be musical friends forever. They had other plans. I found my musical partner much later in life, and I am so glad to have found him. I think it took me that I need to let go and forgive all the garbage that I had in order for this person to come into my life. And I've talked about friendship before, how some friends are just here for a season, for a reason and a season. Well, treat those people that are in your life, whether you like them or not, and whether they treat you well or not. They may be there to give you a lesson. So treat them with kindness, because you don't know what's going on in their head and what they've gone through and their anxieties and fears and baggage and hang-ups and whatever else you want to call it, okay? Be kind. Be kind to the animals that you see. They're probably scared. When dogs bark, a lot of times they bark because they're scared. Or they're trying to protect something. My job. Let it go. Let it go. I'm going to talk about gratitude next time, because that really goes kind of hand in hand with kindness and humbleness is also in that package. I'm just a regular guy trying to give back to the world some knowledge that I've gotten later in life. Life lessons learned along the way. That's my channel, right? If you've been here, you've seen that. So, be kind to each other. Be kind to yourself. Forgive yourself. We all have, thoughts that come back from the past. Just watch them and let them go. But just pass on by. Try to be in a meditative state if you can. The more you meditate, the more that state becomes part of who you are on a regular basis. Okay? So, all my videos have music at the end. I would love for you to listen to it. If you like what you hear, look at the description below. It's got my websites and all that good stuff. Leave a comment if you so desire. I would love to hear from you. I would love to see a comment. I regularly repost these. I don't spend a lot of money on this. This is not a money maker for me. This is just me giving back to the world kind of thing. And if this helped you in some small way, God bless. Namaste. Take care.